Eicma in Milano. Norton motorcycles will be, in the next 30 minutes, our story talk about. We have some very, very important information for you in the next half an hour concerning the Italian market, concerning the future of Norton motorcycles, and I think what you see here, British handmade motorcycle tradition, not only looking very good, they are also performing very good. All the basic information you will get later in our press kits. This will be not a problem. And of course I also have an Italian colleague who will do the translation in Italian language.
Okay, buongiorno a tutti e benvenuti a Norton International Motorcycle. Siamo lieti di avervi qui con noi. Oggi vi presenteremo tutte quelle che sono le novità Norton dalle V4 in poi. Parlerà l'amministratore delegato di Norton International e l'amministratore delegato anche di Pet International, importatore italiano per Norton.
And for me it's a great honor because since 2008 in Castle Donington and around Castle Donington the motorcycle world is changing with all the passion and everything. And please give us a hand, make some noise, applause for Mr. Stuart Garner, CEO Norton Motorcycles from Castle Donington.
Thanks Eddie. It's good to see everybody here. We've got a few things happening at Norton. Obviously we've had quite a journey bringing the brand back since 2008, going into 2009. We've got a new model here today, the California, which is a derivative of the Commando platform. The Commando launched in Earl's Court in London in 1967. So we're getting ready to celebrate 50 years of Commando, and we brought the California along, which is more of a cruiser option than our current CAF Racer and Sport. So we'll be putting that into production in the next 4 weeks, so that'll be delivering in from January onwards, and that's on a global basis to Euro 4, and complements the current Sport and Cafe Racer. And then at the front corner of the stand there we see the Dominator Naked, which is our second platform around the 961 engine. And then first to see really outside of the UK here at Eicma are the V4s. So we see the V4 RRs sat on the stand here with our V4 1200cc engine, which is in-house by Norton, as well as the chassis, which we make all in-house, and all of the bikes hand-built at Donington Park. And they're delivering in the next few months. So we're very pleased to be able to get a performance element back into the brand, having raced the TT for 6 years. We came 6th last year, fastest British bike around the island, and we look to continue that over the next few years. And hopefully we'll get on the top step in years to come and keep pushing, and a big trophy cabinet with a senior is where we want to be with that. But we'll continue to push with the V4, and that'll be a platform that goes out over the next few years with that 1200cc motor. Going on, we've grown up in the last few years greatly. Hence we're here at Eicma just to show people where we're going to and how the model range is moving on. Coming with the V4 1200 this year, the reason we went for a 1200V platform, it gives us a great opportunity to do a 650 twin, and over 2018-19 you'll see some 650 twin product come out to the derivative of the V4 1200 engine. And gives us a wider variety with such a good flexible platform in a 650. There's many model derivatives to complement the range that we're starting to put together. But here and now we have a few announcements with our distribution. We've got a great platform coming along now where we've been developing this for several years at Norton. But what we need to do now is grow our global reach and our global platform. So pleased to announce today, one of our first announcements is that we've partnered Pelpi to be our exclusive Italian distributor. So I'd like to hand over to Cesare and Pelpe to talk more about our Italian distribution.
Thanks very much, Stuart. And I think it's a good idea if we do the Italian translation for the colleagues which are not speaking English later on. You are here. And of course also all the media has the opportunity after our short press conference, which will take around half an hour, to speak personal one-to-one interviews with Mr. Garner. Of course, it's possible to do it here, so you are more than welcome. So Norton motorcycles in 2008, they are going on with a history. You see the two V4 cylinder machines with 1300cc here, the RR models, and of course it needs to be about strong partnerships. We find already strong partners for Spain, for East Europe parts, for Germany, of course, and of course the Italian motorcycle market is very, very, very important. And you see over there the wonderful stand from Mondial. We had a press conference already before there, and Norton Motorcycle is more than proud to have Pelpi International as a new partner for Italy. And please welcome him, Cesare Galli. Buongiorno.
Benvenuti, è un piacere per noi annunciare la collaborazione tra le nostre due aziende, quindi tra Pelpi International e Norton, e si occuperà della distribuzione dei prodotti sul territorio nazionale, avvalendosi del nostro feedback, della nostra struttura commerciale di post vendita che è ormai nota sul territorio. Grazie a tutti.
Gianluca, please do for our international guest the English translation of the words of Mr. Galli.
Sì, se qualcuno poi vuole maggiori dettagli in italiano sui vari modelli, sull'evoluzione e così via, siamo a vostra disposizione. Quindi Pelpi International, distributore per l'Italia dallo scorso luglio. Speriamo di fare un bellissimo lavoro nel 2018. Siamo a vostra disposizione e vi attendiamo qui presso lo stand Norton. Grazie a tutti e un arrivederci poi al 2018, insomma. Grazie ancora.
Grazie mille. Also with Cesare it's possible to do one-to-one interviews afterwards, and also this moment now is very, very important because you know the history, the strong history in Asia, especially in India, of Norton motorcycles. British motorcycles are tradition in the Asian markets, and in India there will be something going on in the future. And I would like to welcome from India, he's the Kinetic Chairman, a new partner for the future also for Norton Motorcycles. A warm welcome to Arun Firodia. More than welcome. Good morning, Mr. Firodia. Please join us here on stage and explain us what is going on in the future in this wonderful collaboration between Norton Motorcycles and the Kinetic Group.
Well, we are very happy to tie up with Norton, which is a heritage brand. Kinetic has been also around for more than 50 years. To tie up with a brand which started in 19th century is something we are very happy about. And we have been assigned the territory of not only India but ASEAN countries. So we think that this entire ASEAN countries could be a very big market, not just India. Indians of course love these heritage and classical products. As you can see, now the movement is for classical products, and we look forward to working with Norton in a big way, with exchange of partners, experts back and forth, and we will make a big success of it, I am sure. And thank you for all this, Stuart.
Yeah, I'm just right behind you. We'd Norton have taken a while to select the right partner for the region. It's incredibly important for Norton that we get great representation and the correct partner. And we formed a very good relationship with the Fiorina family and got on very, very well and got a good coming together of what we see as the vision. And we're looking to take the 961 platform and the V4 and the 650s and to establish ourselves production and manufacturing in the territory, and that's to cover the Asian Free Trade Agreement territory, so we can get the product out there and do the manufacturing over in India, in Pune, and then distribute across the Asian territories. And we look to take the complete platform there, starting with the 961s in 2018. There's more information and detail in the press tip, but we can say it's an equity venture. It isn't licensing, and it isn't just a marketing agreement. This is a very direct, long-term commitment between the two brands and the two partners to take Norton into the territory in a very long-term committed way. And we're very, very pleased and happy that we're able to do that. And there's great trust and confidence between the partners to be able to make those steps, to put in a very strong structure that's going to take years and years to build the brand and put the platform back in there. And I think with having the engineering and getting the products together, it's now right for Norton to push on and take the brand into the Asian network into those Asian territories. It's great today that Mr. Fiorota has come over from India for the press conference and the announcement, and shows the level of commitment. We're over there next week as well, back to India, and there's a lot of work and planning gone into that. So we look forward to a bright future. And as I say, the 961 platform will be there first, and then we'll push on with all of the Norton product and engineering to continue building the relationship over several years in the future.
We are very committed to make this a success, and although we are starting with distributorship initially, very soon, let's say by end of next year, we'll start production with technical assistance from Norton. So look forward to a long-term, very great relation. So
thank you very much. Appreciate all the travelling you've done in the last few days to be here. Thank you.
So, thanks Mr. Fiorota. Please come in front to make some official press pictures. These stewards, also Cesare, and of course also one man over here in the white Norton shirt. He's a former motorcycle racer from the 500cc, Mr. Andy Leute. He is the business development manager in the house of Norton Motorcycles. He brings all this together, and now we have a partnership for India with Kinetic, Kelpie International for Italy. And thanks a lot to Stuart Garner from Castle Donington, Norton Motorcycles. The story will go on. For all the media, we have the press kits ready. You get it over here. And of course, you have the opportunity in a short while, when all pictures are done and all filming is done, to have the one-to-one interview and talking opportunity with all these four gentlemen. Thanks for listening to us, and feel more than welcome to check out all these wonderful bikes here. For example, also 50 years Norton Commando over there. This is also that bike, British handmade in style. And of course, our four-cylinder bikes over here. I can't decide if I want the silver or the black one for Christmas, but if you have some money in your pocket, I would be ready. I will take it wherever you bring it to me. It's a great opportunity. Thanks for listening, and as I told you before, one-to-one question and answer with all these four gentlemen. More than welcome here on the stand of Norton Motorcycles. Thanks a lot. Mille grazie.